I'm going to do a short video concerning my late grandfather, David P. Polosky, who was born July 4th, 1927, and went back to the other side on October 29th, 2004. Him and my grandmother, Betty Lou Hawkins, who became Betty Polosky, are no doubt absolutely 100% soulmates. I know this to be true. My grandfather loved her more than anything could ever be loved. And she passed away in, I think it was March 22nd of 2004, and he passed away in October of 2004 because he just simply couldn't live without her. But my grandfather was an amazing man. He grew up, I believe, already inclined for spiritual situations. When he was around 4 years old, he had a keen ability already to communicate with animals easily. He could understand them, they could understand him. And when he was around that age, 4 years old, there was a certain mouse at his home. And one day it sat up and said, "Will you play with me?" to him. And he was so happy about this, and he played with this mouse. And he told his mom about it, who didn't believe him, of course, that the mouse said that. But till the day he went back home, he believed with every bit of his soul that that mouse talked to him. So, and he wasn't one to make things up. So that's just one of many things. He was very keen on astral travel. He had a crystal mirror that he would polish and put a white dot on and burn a candle on each side of it. And he would astrally travel through that mirror and would learn a lot of different things about the other side, what it looked like, and many other things like that, which is one of the biggest reasons on why I believe that Sylvia Browne was a true and genuine psychic. Because everything my grandfather taught me about the other side was absolutely 100% true concerning what Sylvia Browne taught. And he didn't find her teachings until after the fact. And it was just amazing how so many people, not just Sylvia Browne, but how many other people could come up with the same exact topography or landscapes of what the other side actually looks like. I mean, how can all of these people come up with the same idea if they were just imagining things? How could it be the same? If it was imagination and wasn't real, you'd think they'd come up with their own unique ideas. But so many people are coming up with the same thing, and my grandfather was one of them who came up with the many similar things that so many other people have. He taught me about spirit guides, about angels, about so many things, and he was frequently communicating with different spirits or entities who were maybe elders, I guess. But I don't really want to go too deep into this. I just want to give you a little gist of the type of man he was and how much he'll always mean to me. And I really thank him eternally for putting me on this path. There's just so many things that he's done. And this Buddha behind me is his. I will show you a couple things. This Buddha was his. The Virgin Mary was his. These pictures were his. We got Jesus. And that was his. I have to hang these up still, but I posted on Facebook a lot of pictures of him and different things. So I hope you enjoy this little video. I'll go into more detail about it some other time, but just know that, like, my grandpa was a very genuine spiritual man, and like every other human being, he had faults. But I also, like I said, want to give credit to Sylvia Browne, the psychic, because without her I wouldn't have the confirmation. Everything she writes about in her books was everything that he taught me. And how could it, like I said, how could it be that the same things were come upon if they weren't true? So that's my video for my grandfather. I guess that's it. Thank you very much for watching.